In a beautiful place where the moon reflected on the water, there was a young woman named Anya. She was always comparing herself to others and feeling like she wasn't good enough. This made her feel bad, and she didn't enjoy life as much as she could have. Anya was always doubting herself and criticizing herself. She thought she was imperfect, and she didn't like her body. She looked at herself in the mirror and saw nothing but flaws. She tried to change herself by doing fad diets and exhausting exercises, but it didn't make her feel better. She was still unhappy with herself. One evening, when the sun was setting and the stars were coming out, a wise old Zen master named Kaida came to the village. He had a kind face and a gentle smile. The villagers were excited to meet him and learn from him. Anya, who was feeling very sad, went to see Kaida and told him her story. She was shaking and her voice was very quiet. Kaida listened to her with a kind smile, and then he asked her a question. He said, "Have you ever seen a peacock compare its beautiful feathers to the graceful flight of a sparrow?" Perplexed, Anya shook her head. "No, Master Kaida. Why would a peacock do such a thing?" Kaida smiled and said, "Just as the peacock is beautiful in its own way, so are you, Anya. Everyone is unique and special, and we should celebrate our differences instead of comparing ourselves to others. We should not envy the qualities of others, but instead focus on our own strengths and talents. When we embrace our authenticity and self-acceptance, we can truly shine." He continued, "Imagine a world where flowers compared themselves to one another, competing for the title of most beautiful. The garden would lose its enchantment, wouldn't it?" Anya's eyes widened as she understood the metaphor. Kaida said, "Be true to yourself. Don't compare yourself to others. Just like a rose doesn't envy a lily, be like a willow, which doesn't wish to be an oak. Find your own path. You should be happy with who you are. Don't try to be someone you're not. Just be yourself and be proud of it." As the moon rose in the sky, Anya thought about Kaida's words. She started to realize that she didn't need to compare herself to others. She was unique and special in her own way. She started to love herself for who she was, and she stopped comparing herself to others. The mirror didn't make her feel bad anymore. Instead, it showed her the beauty that was inside her soul. Anya did not wander anymore. She danced in the rain with joy, and her laughter matched the wind's playful melodies. She did not try to be like anyone else anymore. She wanted to be herself and be happy with who she was. She thanked the wise Zen master for helping her find her own light.